Hey everybody, this is our presentation on Mulloscum Contagiosum.
Skin is our body's coat of armor. It makes up 15% of our body weight and is 1 to 2 millimeters thick.
On the human body, there are two layers of skin, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis is stratified squamous epithelium, while the dermis is connective tissue layer. Under the dermis, there is another layer of connective tissue called the hypodermis. There are 5 cells of the epidermis. Stem cells are undefined cells that give rise to keratinocytes. They are found in the deepest layer of the epidermis. Next are the keratinocytes. They are a great majority of the epidermis cells. They synthesize keratin. Melanocytes occur only in stratum. They synthesize pigment that shields DNA from UV rays. Tactile Merkel cells are found in the basal layer of the epidermis. They are touch receptor cells associated with thermal nerve fibers. Next are dendritic cells. They are macrophages originating in bone marrow that guards against pathogens. They are found in stratum, spinosum, and granulosum. They stand guard against toxins, microbes, and other pathogens that may penetrate skin.
There are several layers of the epidermis. The first layer being the stratum corneum, whose job is to form a durable surface layer and to be resistant to penetration, abrasion, and water loss. The stratum lucidum, which is only seen in thick skin. The stratum granulosum, which is made up of 3 to 5 layers of keratinocytes and is very thick. Dendritic cells, which are found throughout the stratum and consist of several layers of keratinocytes. The stratum spinosum, whose job is to produce keratin filaments, which causes the cells to flatten. And last but not least, the stratum basal, which rests on the basement membrane and is made up of keratinocytes.
Mulloscum contagiosum is caused by a virus and usually causes mild skin disease. The virus affects only the outer epithelial layer of the skin and does not circulate through the body in healthy people. Mulloscum contagiosum is a relatively common viral infection of the skin. It results in firm, round, painless, and bumps ranging in size from a pinhead to a pencil eraser. If the bumps are scratched or injured, the infection can spread to the surrounding skin.
Due to the irritation of the lesions, the host of the disease may have the urge to itch them.
A doctor usually can diagnose Mulloscum contagiosum just by looking at it. If there's any doubt, he or she may take the skin scrapings from the infected area and view them under a microscope.
Mulloscum contagiosum is generally painless and can have an itch. It is small 2 to 5 millimeters in diameter and has a dimple in the center. It is firm and flesh-colored and may become softer with time. The central core of the lesion is also white with a waxy material.
Treatment is not always necessary, but individual lesions may be removed by freezing or scraping.
The disease is most common in ages 1 to 4, but can also affect adults. It is spread by skin-to-skin contact of all ages, and is also spread by sexual contact in adults. It is easily spread to people who have had weakened immune systems, those who are working with chemotherapy or steroid treatment.
Except for scratching and the occasional stare, there are not many side effects for daily life.